Good morning, everybody. How are you? Terrific Tuesday. Coffee with Priscilla, number 193. Can you believe it? Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's shuffle it up. Let's see what we're going to focus on today together. These are the ones that are so sticky. Ugh. All right. I am good enough. Indeed, you are. There is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. Amazing. You know, I always tell you, it's all about love. You cannot have love in your heart and have a negative thought at the same time. It's just not possible. I tell you all the time, whenever Tuesdays are my days to commute into the office, and, you know, driving with those crazy people out there can be very trying. Very trying. I try to stay calm. The bottom line is I just want to get there in one piece and get back home. But, you know, it's tough sometimes. There's some real idiots out there. Sorry. That's not very positive, is it? But when I find myself, and again, I am the observer of myself, when I find myself getting upset, I acknowledge it and I snap out of it, and I'll take a deep breath and say, love, 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 love. That's my way of turning that around. All right? So yes, you are good enough. You're amazing. You're first class, made by first class, as Mark J would say. All right, let's see what words Thelma has for us. Oh my gosh, guys, we're in October. Can you believe it? Just hit me. I mean, I know it. But you know how something just kind of like hits you? Yeah, it just kind of hit me. We are on day 274 of the year. Can you believe it? Wow. And I actually started doing these lives in the morning in December, the beginning of December. But then I didn't actually start, I don't think, until, I don't know, I can't remember. I'm going to have to look back, but I know I started in the beginning of December. And then, you know how it is when you try something new and you mix it up and you change it up, and then you finally settle down to what works for you. That's where we're at right now. Monday through Friday in the 6 a.m. hour, that's what works out well for me. All right, here we go. Our words have the power to impact others for a lifetime. They can be apologized for and forgiven, but once they are out there, they cannot be retrieved. Words can destroy a relationship, even a life. Be intentional with your words, especially with young people. You can make or break a young person with what you tell them about themselves. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Use this powerful weapon to bless, not curse yourself and others. Oh my gosh, that's so true. So true. All right, let's move on. Thelma goes on to say, God tells us not to lean on our own understanding, but to put our trust in Him, and He will make our paths straight. Yet most of the time, we try to analyze everything and figure it out for ourselves. So true. Let's start doing what God says, acknowledging Him in all our ways and trusting that He will make our paths straight as we put our best foot forward and walk out this journey. Wow. You know, that's so true. So let me just say, every night before I go to sleep, my prayer is, show me your will. Your will is, mine. Whatever you want, whatever my path is, please make it abundantly clear. And so, we all learn things in different ways, right? And our trials, listen to this carefully, our trials are usually the words that we need to hear, right? Because everything we do, every choice we make, there's a circumstance to that choice. And if you're going through a trial, you need to step back and observe, figure out how you got there, and learn that lesson. Because that lesson, I promise you, is going to get you down the path where you need to be. Okay? And they're out there everywhere. Velma had a She did a live, probably a YouTube video not too long ago, talking about all the promises and how you need to claim them. And you do. You can't just sit and wait for things to happen. It doesn't work that way. But it doesn't work that way with anything, right? We have to get into action to make anything happen. It's not like some people totally misunderstand the book The Secret, because The Secret talks about claiming things and they happen. But you don't just claim it and then it just happens. There's work that goes on behind that. There has to be enthusiasm, like deep passion, desire behind whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. You can't just merely say it and it happens. It doesn't work that way. And you have to believe it, right? You have to believe that it can happen. So, there's my words of wisdom for the day. And absolutely, guys, just be yourself. Just be yourself. You're absolutely good enough. You're more than enough. And you're perfect just as you are. And what's imperfect anyway? What's the definition? Can you tell me? I don't think you can. I don't think anybody can. I think that you get it stuck in your head that somebody else is perfect at what they do. And what is the definition of perfect anyway? What is it? I mean, we're amazing creatures that were, divinely made. And everything about us, every passion we have, every gift that we have is a gift from above. And we need to embrace that. We need to find out who we are, find out what our gifts are, and share them with the world. That's it. That's how you get to your true destiny. So tune in, figure out who you are, share those gifts, and you're going to be on the path to where you need to be. I promise you. All right, guys, have a great Tuesday. Love you. Peace. See you tomorrow. Bye now.